We have some breaking news for you. A federal judge has blocked the Trump administration's bid to cut federal funding for schools with diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. This ruling came after the National Education Association and the ACLU filed a lawsuit arguing the order violated teachers' due process and First Amendment rights. The Trump administration is likely to appeal this decision. Meantime, college readiness has hit an all-time low in the U.S., and many experts are still blaming the pandemic. ACT scores reached historic lows in 30 years, with only 21% of students meeting all 4 college readiness benchmarks. That was in 2023. Math, reading, science scores are also causing concerns. The average 2022 math scores were very much down, while reading and science remained about the same as 2018. So let's bring in co-founder of Lockwood College Prep, Andy Lockwood, to talk about it. Andy, thank you so much for your time. First of all, have you seen firsthand this diminishing college readiness?
Well, we typically focus on the parents not being ready for their kids to go to college, but there's definitely an issue with kids not being ready as well. We offer tutoring, for the SAT and the ACT, and my head tutor has been talking to me since the pandemic about each year how kids' scores and ability to do simple math and reading has declined both in both areas.
So, Andy, what do you think is to blame here? I mean, is this all just because of the pandemic?
Well, I think it's certainly correlated with the pandemic, when kids seem to have a real falling off in terms of what they were able to learn and demonstrate proficiency at. But I also feel like there's maybe a little bit of an excuse that maybe kids are using not to be able to buckle down and to learn the content. But honestly, they're so distracted also, and the quality of teaching is always an issue, I think, in a lot of schools. So there's many factors. I don't know where to point the finger, but I think what families need to understand and to do is they need to take charge of this and get out in front of it. A lot of times they don't realize that there's a problem, but that study that you were citing indicated that kids felt that they were ready for college, and then they get to college and they're blown away by feelings of unpreparedness because they get lousy grades and don't perform well.
Yeah, and I know, so many of us are obviously addicted to our phones, and many times, if we want to know something, we look it up, but, are we really learning? What type of feedback, Andy, are you getting from your clients, from the parents and then from the students themselves?
Well, a lot of times they're surprised when they don't do as well in college, and a lot of it is a transition issue because they're going from a situation in high school where they had no free time. They were told to go from class A to B to C and so forth. Then they get to college and they might have one class twice a week and all this free time. So there's definitely a time management issue. But a lot of colleges and some of the elite ones, I think I read that Harvard just introduced a remedial math course because they found that kids were coming into college unprepared and not proficient. So people need to understand that and get out in front of it and start doing, I hate to say it, extra work that maybe that they're not able to get done in school from the regular resources that schools have.
I know students definitely don't want to hear that, but when really is the ideal time to start prepping?
Well, it's as early as possible. Again, it's more about the perception that there isn't an issue, so they don't know what they don't know. So ninth grade, I think, is a very important year to take a snapshot and just see where they are at in terms of basic math and basic reading. Kids don't read anymore. Like you said, the smartphones are a big issue. By the way, the ACT has become shorter. They changed their format, I think, because we're in this attention span deprived situation. So they're trying to change also to offset the lower scores that they are now reporting for kids. But I think the key is to, and I hate to say this because I wouldn't have wanted to do this when I was in junior high and high school. They've got to start reading and performing on math with outside tutoring or whatever resources the schools are able to offer.
Yeah, I am a big proponent of math, and people say, well, we'll never use it, but it really teaches your brain how to think.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.